Hello there. It's your resident weatherman, Nicky V. I'm going to tell you something right now. I hope that you hugged your loved ones today, baby, because your Lord and Savior bread and milk almost came to fruition. And if you didn't have that opportunity to get yourself bread and milk, you probably, you might have had a time. Okay, so, first of all, kind of, talking. I guess it's kind of like using the hands-free, right? You get to see my ugly mug on here. But anyway, had a good fortune today to play kind of a wedding celebration out in the town of Warren, Massachusetts. And, everything was going well. Got there, got the tunes going, real low-key day, all that sort of stuff. And then, my Lord, I started hearing the sirens, okay? I started hearing the sirens, and I did not know if there were incoming aircraft. I did not know if I had to just run for the hills. I had no idea. But apparently what happened, because I brought up the internet, as my brother friend Jimmy says, the interwebs. And the fact of the matter is, I brought up the interwebs and I noticed the little hook echo. And I'm going to tell you what. See, your resident weatherman, Nicky V, if he was not, a teacher of history and a football coach and a little bit of a DJ, I would have been either really a weatherman or a long-haul truck driver. Because I like music, I like stories, and I like coffee. So those things probably make a lot of sense. But anyway, I was just sitting there, and all of a sudden it starts whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. And I felt like the end of days had come. I felt like there were going to be trumpets playing and such. Okay, now I wasn't even going to make you a video today. But a friend of mine from many years ago, high school buddy Becky, she needed to know about the bread and milk situation. I got to tell you what, I was a little nervous. I even had to unplug, go offline, unplug the DJ equipment, bring it into the corner for safekeeping. There was a delay in the show, and I don't love to have a delay. I don't like when we stop the music. Rihanna says don't stop the music, and I don't like to stop the music, but sometimes, folks, you have to. You have to, because there was enough wattage for the cottage coming to the town right then. And then, there were tornado sirens, tornado warnings. Places were getting whacked. The town I was in apparently got whacked. I hope everybody's okay. Okay, so it was a little interesting. And, I wanted to panic, but I didn't. I was actually probably the most calm and cool and collected I've ever been in my life. And there I was in a metal building, wondering how was it going to go. I didn't know. I don't know. I was just sitting there just wondering, and I couldn't even have the music to keep me calm because I had to turn that off for a little bit. But I got to say, the food was good at the wedding. Okay, there was some good requests at the wedding. Really, like I said, a little bit low-key. It was very low-key. That's what a tornado will do. That's what a tornado will do. It kind of puts a little damper on the action a little bit. And some Italian ice. Which I gotta say, my friends here that might be listening to this, that may have hung out at one time down towards the south end of Springfield, might remember Albano's Market. Now, I'm not going to say it was like Albano's Market, because there was only one Albano's Market. But you could go to Vecchio's, which is down in Middletown, Connecticut. That's another good place. So, it was pretty good. It was Cindy's Drive-In, great place. Local place. They've gotten a lot of money from the family over the years, okay? But I got to tell you, there I was, and, I was trying my best to remain calm. The family was texting me. My wife was texting me. She was home installing a fan, because that's the sort of thing that, the professor does on Saturdays when I'm off, spinning records and such. But, it was exciting. It like I said, there was leaves all over the place. I had leaves on the laptop. There was leaves on the mixer board. It wouldn't leave me alone. And, you know, just a lot of fun and excitement. So real kind of, short video tonight. Nothing too crazy, I don't even have any coffee left, so I'm actually unprepared. But as you can tell, I'm just wound for sound because that was a heck of a little storm that rolled through. Don't forget, start of the NFL season tomorrow. I mean, I know there's been a couple games, but it's the first real Sunday. So go Patriots, go Giants, to heck with the Jets, and hopefully the Ravens do well. That's all. That's all I got. Okay, that's all I got. Nothing much else. Nothing much else. Just making my way down the avenue, and I'm gonna go see the family